Hi folks, in this episode we're going to talk about moisture buildup in our host Cascade and what we do about it. In our quest to eliminate moisture from condensation in the truck camper, we're going to place one of these moisture grabbers up by the head of the bed and see if it absorbs some of the moisture. So here's the pouch, and I've already given it some shakes, so I'm going to put it up by the bed. So I'm up here at the head of the bed, and I'm just going to slip this back here behind the bed. If you follow our channel, you know that Bob he's raised our mattress off the floor. Well, that's not going to fit very good. It's not laying flat the way they want it to, but I'll have Bob take a look at this. That's good for now. Put it between us. We're going to get one for each side and see if this helps with moisture. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but it's evident we're growing something up here. That is not good. Maybe that's why I'm having so many health issues lately. Not sure. Let's see if I can get a little more light on the subject. See that? Incredible. That is not good. So I wonder what's happening down here. Do we have it growing here too? Nope, I don't see any. Thank goodness, but the sheets are definitely damp. So I just wiped that stuff off the shelf up there. Yeah, not good. Definitely mold. So Bob's outside while I'm getting ready. We gotta go grocery shopping, and he's drawing a template of the winch box that he wants to build. And I think that's pretty cool. He's getting her going. Look at that, that's insane. In my closet. Look how wet things are. And the wall is wet. Insane. Bob's closet isn't quite as bad as mine. Ooh. Yeah, bad enough. So our skylight is full of mold too. I started killing it here before I started recording, but it is just full of mold too. I don't know if you can see all that, but yeah, inside, just full of mold. Fogged up windows from the humidity.
Yep, perfect.
Dinner. Yeah, everybody's commented, and I'm sure they're going to get tired of it.
All right, well, it's raining right now.
Dealing with moisture issues, we just pulled out the main drawer. What a feat that was, but we did it successfully. And then when we look under here, you can see all of the moisture, the mildew, the mold, and look at the screws, how they have rusted out. This is an exterior wall you're looking at, and beyond that is the more to the center here are the propane tanks, and that's what Bob insulated while we were in Georgia. So we're in contact with host right now to figure out what we need to do. In the meantime, I'm going to clean it up, bleach it, and put a protective barrier on it and go from there. I'll tell you, this Ogery fan has been a godsend during this whole situation. I can put it wherever I want after it's been charged and dry areas out that I've had to either clean, disinfect, or just to dry up the moisture that's accumulated from the condensation. And yeah, and it's got this great light in the front. It allows me to take the necessary photos for host, the company host, to show them what we're dealing with and to see if we can get some help with the situation. So yeah, it's there's 3 separate brightnesses. You can hear Bob working out there. He's working on his bumper on Bobzilla and trying to get the winch fitted in. So yeah, Ogery's been a blessing. If you're interested in purchasing your own Ogery fan, I'll leave our discount code in the description. Now when I climb in here, squeeze in here, and look around the corner, yep, there is more mold growing, and that's the box that Bob insulated from the outside. Now to take a peek behind the little drawers. We'll see what's back there. I'll get her cleaned up and bleached, dried, and then we'll seal her. I'm staying off camera as I started working first thing this morning, and I don't look presentable. But this is what we're using to seal with, and it continues to kill the mold according to its label. So first you have to prep by cleaning, drying, and then spraying this on. It's best to leave it wet. It could leave a residue, but it'll wipe off. So we'll seal everything with this when I'm done. Let's get her out of there. Let's see what we have. Oh, lots of wires. Our water filtering system. Oh, I see a sponge. I gotta grab that. Let's look back here. What do we have? Yep, looks like some mold. We'll get her eradicated. Well, I have the drawer out and all cleaned out. I didn't realize I hadn't lined it yet, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Get her lined. I went ahead and did the sides too. It's not the most perfect job, but it'll do the trick. I think I'll take the time to line these little drawers too. All right, all three are done. Well, this place is a wreck. Now it's time to put her back together. Let's get her done. And just like that, we're almost all back together. Bob's just got to look under there and see if maybe something needs tightening up. I'm sort of kind of put together now too. Bob's working hard as always. He's building that rack for the winch to go on the front of Bobzilla. This guy, there's no stopping him. And this is where she's gonna go. Right there. Or right in front of Bob's new, what do you call these?
Train horn.
Train horns. She's looking good. Here's the bracket without the winch.
We've got angle line from here to here, and then I got to figure out from here down, just to make sure it doesn't pull this up, you know.
A mere 30 minutes later, it looks like Bob's got the winch put together. It's looking good. I'm gonna go check on him. She's all set.
I do believe. I just got a little bit of welding on the bracket below. Yeah, then I'll take it down.
Nice.
Because I got to put the plate across here. So that I can put the fairing on, and then it'll come. I do kind of wish I'd have done this. I wish I'd have kind of, which I still might do.
Angle it.
Yep, cut this at a 45 and angle that right back to here.
Yeah.
And then put a plate here and a plate here.
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks really good, babe.
Thank you.
Nice and sturdy, huh?
It isn't bad. I mean, it's nowhere near what it's going to be before I get her done.
Right.
But I mean, once I get it welded in place here, I get this whole thing, this frame built and welded in here. Definitely going to help.
Nice.
But I got brackets that I want to come up here, close to here, and then angle this here, and then have it come down. I think it's going to look nice.
Oh yeah.
I think.
For sure. She's a beast.
Yeah. Definitely make it fit. That's cool.
Now what box is that?
That's what actually runs it. So
Oh.
the wires will go to the back, in the back.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, this is what actually operates the everything. So yeah, all I gotta do is just cut this out here and here, and then this will slide right in there.
Nice.
Right in between those two legs. Man, that is so cool. That is perfect. So I got to figure out getting this to the battery, because the batteries are all the way in the back, so I might have to buy a piece of 1/aught. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's 1/aught. It would make sense that that's 1/aught copper. Yeah.
A lot of noise in the campground today.
Sorry, babe.
Oh, over there too. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
That's the fairling you said?
So I just have some angle iron to make here, which I have pieces, hopefully will work.
So I just discovered more mold by Bob's chair. I'm gonna have to do some hefty cleaning here. Hang on.
I don't know.
So to deal with a lot of this moisture we're having in the truck camper, we've decided to move our hanging clothes to these packing bags. And I put a raised shelf in the bottom of the closet with one of those moisture bead bags underneath it. And with having our clothes in here and only a few items hung up, it should help with the airflow in the closet. Plus, Bob is going to install these in the closet doors, and that'll give us a lot of airflow. Bob's over there welding away and still working on the truck winch. He's getting her done. It's almost dialed in. Got these packing cubes off of Amazon from Dot Dot. So we bought these stackable adjustable shelves, and this is what we're putting in the bottom of our closet. As you can see here, with the moisture absorbing bag underneath. And then we're gonna stack the packing cubes on top of the shelf. So to mitigate the moisture that we're getting in these closets, Bob is going to replace the mirror on the door with a piece of mesh metal, and so we can get better air circulation. He's going to do the same on the top and the bottom as well. He's working on that now. Can you just turn that door over quick so I can see it in the camera? Yeah, so it has the mirror in. He's going to take the mirror out.
Aggravating. I wish I'd have used it. perfect. Everything come out. I just got to clean all this up here, which is no big deal. Get that all cleaned up. Get the other piece cut and glued in. Now that'll be, I'm going to use hot glue because it'll go through the,
Oh yeah.
it'll go through the holes of the thing.
Yep.
I just grab the nicest ones.
So that's what Bob is replacing the center width of the door.
Yeah, I just cut this out to the measurement of this.
Mm-hmm.
Hot glue it in and we'll be good.
Nice. Definitely get ventilation then.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, it'll look nice too.
Look at what arrived today. Long awaited.
Really nice.
Sweet. Think you can do some welding with those?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Welding and cutting and all. Nice. Out again.
Very nice. We'll see how they hold up. We're currently in the deep freeze here in Florida, just like across the country. It's a balmy 37 degrees this morning. Bob and I are getting ready to go shopping, so the Jeep has to warm up. So I thought I'd share a couple of things with you. I forgot to document as we went along with our moisture situation in the camper, our mold and mildew. It's time to recap and give you an update. There are several things we're using to mitigate the moisture. One, the moisture bags that I share with you in the beginning of the video. And we have 2 up by the head of the bed now. The one that we had at the head of the bed and the 2 that were in our closets, within a month, they were full. I mean, the pellets turned to gel to the point where it was almost leaking out of the bottom. That's how much moisture they collected. So since then, I've put in 2 behind the head of the bed, and we're using the damp rid containers in the closets. So we'll see how they work. Next, we use the packing cubes set on a shelf, as you saw. That's number 2 in the closets. We stopped hanging a lot of clothes tightly in the closet. That seems to be working as well. Thirdly, we are using our dehumidifier on the warmer days. Fortunately for us, our Houghton air conditioner also has a dehumidifier feature, which is great. But in these cold temps, it's tough to run because it does blow out cool air. It's wonderful on those hot, humid days. We also run an external fan. That's helping a lot as well. So if there's any moisture brought in, then this will suck a lot of that out. We're using it for showers as well, of course the one in the bathroom. We are also supplementing with the dryer heat from our fireplace. So as long as we have electric hookup, we can do that. We've also implemented the damp rid containers in both our kitchen, and it's working great. You can see here over the past 3 weeks, it's collected quite a bit of moisture. And in our bathroom as well. And I've emptied this once before, and it has quite a bit as well. So they're working great. The other thing that we're doing is after a shower, we're using this absorbent rag that Bob picked up that you can use on your vehicle. We're using this to dry out the shower so that we're not leaving any moisture behind to enter the atmosphere. Also, we continue to use the mold control spray, but this has to be reapplied once a week. They say on the bottle to spray and then you can wipe off the excess, but I've learned that as soon as you start wiping, the moisture from the spray collects together and it drips down. So I feel it adheres better when you just spray and leave it alone. It doesn't seem to stain anything, which is great, but it has to be applied once a week. And here are the finished closet doors. We should get lots of ventilation there. And inside, we just have a few hanging items and then multiple bags on the shelf below. And these are the larger damp rid containers we're using. There's a little moisture in there, not much. If these don't work well, we'll switch back to the moisture grabber bags. But right now we're trying these. And we have one of these under the kitchen sink as well. We're just so completely shocked that we're having this much of an issue. We have never had this before in our previous truck campers. We're just beside ourselves. We're holding our own. We'll keep you updated as we go along. Now I'm going to take you outside and show you the results of Bob's winch install.
All right, guys, so here it is all finished. So all this metal that I used to build it came from Home Depot. It's 3/16. This back here is 1/4 inch to match the 1/4 inch here. And I did the same to both sides. And then I put a 1/16 inch plate across the bottom, except for what's in the middle. And then I just made this frame here for the actual winch mount cowl thingamajigger there. So there you have it. And then everything is bolted here. And then I have 2 brackets. I think you can see them in the back. Yeah, so there's 2 brackets that tie into the top on both sides, so I think it'll work. I mean, I don't I'm hoping not to ever use it but I do think it would work to pull me out. So,
and this is a 24 volt?
Yeah, this is a 24 volt winch. It's a carbon off-road tank winch. If you look them up, they're from Australia, so they're pretty phenomenal winch. Got a lot of great reviews on it, and for the price. So this is a 20,000 pound winch. It come with this rope winch, so everything, it came with everything. It has 2 remotes, and it has a wired remote that plugs into the side here if you need it. But
now you had some struggles wiring it because it's a 24 volt.
Right, it's not wired permanently, so if I have to use it, I have switches that I have to do to the 12 volt system. I have 2 batteries. My plan is to put a 24 volt system on that side of the truck just for the winch, and also there's some other products that are 24 volt that I could actually use in the future if I decide. Yeah, so I mean, it's, you gotta look it up. I mean, so this was $867, I want to say. I mean, the price wise, I mean, if you look at 20,000 pound winches through Warren or any of the other ones, I mean, they're like they're almost $3 grand. So when I saw this one, I happened to watch a YouTube channel that a guy was in Australia, and he mentioned these tank winches, and I knew of somebody that we watched also is now using them in his recovery shop. So it's pretty amazing, I'm telling you. So far, like I said, I haven't used it, so I'm hoping not to have to use it, but it's there if we do have to use it. Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Since Bob plans on purchasing another LiTime battery to use with the winch on the truck, we thought this would be a great opportunity to give you an update on our current LiTime battery.
Good morning, guys. We want to give you a review on this battery that we've had now for approximately 90 days, and it's been working absolutely amazing for us. I mean, this is a 12.8 volt battery at 165 amp hour. Its rated energy is 2,112 hours. It charges at 14.4, so you can set that up in the app. This is also a Bluetooth battery. This thing is held to charge. Right now I can go on my phone and I can go to the app. So at 90 days in our cargo trailer, the state of charge on this battery right now sitting in that trailer is 82%. And we were at 20 degree weather, 30 degree weather, snow, cold, and we never had an issue with this battery. We do not have any heat in that cargo trailer either. I would highly recommend this battery. I'm most likely going to get another one for myself and run it at a 24 volt system for the truck, for the winch. There's a 5-year warranty on this battery. There's also a money back guarantee for 30 days. You can try it out for 30 days and they give you your money back if you're not satisfied. If you find something equivalent to this, there's a money match for the price if you found one cheaper. So I have heard from others out there that use this in their solar system and they're very happy with it as well. So we do have an affiliate link and get 5 or 10% off any of their batteries that you want. They have 24 volt, 12 volt, 16 volt, 48 volt. Whatever your system has or whatever you would like, this battery's pretty amazing for the price as well. With having Bluetooth connectivity, you can keep track of it, you know, the whole time. Again, I would recommend going to their site first to see they might have a better discount than what we would offer.
So make sure to check out LiTime's website for their discounts, and we'll put our affiliate link in the description below. Thank you, LiTime, for this opportunity. All right, guys, that's the end of this episode. Join us again next week when we visit the Tampa RV show. We do the Tampa campout, as well as Bob continues with more projects. And you'll see our latest purchase. All right, guys. And as always, thank you for watching. God bless, and have a great day. We have 3 lined up to go as we need them, and we will need them.